With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gunn. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Come on, man. What's the word?
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taken in at the 3.
Shit.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going for the Lakers too. I ain't even gonna care. I'm high. Getting hungry. Nah, I feel like the Nuggets, that's gonna be tough, bro. That's gonna be tough as hell for the Lakers.
Play clock down to 0.
And
this is not the way to start a drive.
Think now.
So a little tardy.
I'll be listening to the stream.
And the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, "Hurry, hurry!" to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Let's go. I'm gonna shoot the shit out that gap.
A give running left.
Get your ass down, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, God. First play of the game. See, they got 2 people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they not even good, bro.
Even the great ones, some of the best.
I really want the Suns to beat the main. Like the Nuggets, man.
That's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hard as hell for AD to stop him. But I ain't gonna lie though. AD for sure gonna have a tough time trying to guard that nigga.
Will be a 2-point conversion attempt.
They got a squad. I can't count.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's
they got a few people.
And he's gonna be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
They not all that though.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I don't think, if you can't put Jokic on LeBron.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Nobody in Vegas is fucking
short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Come on, bro. Nah, I know what I need to do after this. Again, I need to get Cam Chess after this. Vendo not guarding that nigga.
They'll go again with Sanders.
He can go right
at about the 35.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That's a bust. I ain't gonna lie. That shit bust.
Brady now to throw.
Come here, bitch. That shit smack. Everybody drop a like on the stream though, bro.
Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds.
I probably do this right. What time is it? It's 10. Probably go to this motherfucker about, I don't even know. Who's stopping? Who the fuck is that? Oh, the king. Nah, everybody stopping that man. That's what I'm saying, bro. AD down. They ain't gonna stop AD. AD, he's not going in the paint for one. They gonna force AD to shoot. My fingers slipped like shit.
And that's gonna be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes gonna throw.
This nigga.
Under pressure and down he goes.
I couldn't.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and
I should have got on
the
cold
for Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw.
Been streaming this all day. It's terrible.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And
it ain't terrible.
Down on the other side of midfield,
an open patch of grass, and let the
quarterback
quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on the 33. Trying to run forward with Palmer.
Come on, I know what to do, bro. I know what to do.
Down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
You're not blowing him out. This nigga ain't even good. I need to have a weekly get them bitches over early.
Open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
That's what I'm gonna do after this game. I need some coins though, bro. I need some coins, man.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. Touchdown Panthers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Mahomes will throw for it.
That
is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak. And you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern. Get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Takes it at the 7.
Yo, what's the word, my boy? Oh, he got what's the
get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
That's right, man. I'm about to blitz him. He gotta quit. We gotta get him to quit. I'm just gonna blitz him. I know what this shit is.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
After I catch his pick right here, he quit. I'm lagging, bro. Oh, that's a pick for sure. I don't give a fuck how hot you are, nigga.
This is
that's a motherfucking pick, boy.
And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. And Charles, yeah, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Jones will come now in motion right. On 1st down, Mahomes.
You're only sent one.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
They really
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll run from the gun with Charles. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It's the fucking ball, bro. That's what. Bitch, come on.
And he's got Jamal Charles.
Oh!
And they'll get this well past midfield before just before the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Fainting? Hell no.
In motion right is Jones.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Defense.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, they're going that fast.
Well, I really want to get out the game, but I'm
the
not.
deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way that pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They run it. It's Charles, and running real hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes and a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Check 52. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. He's at the 40.
Nigga, did I have fumble?
And he brings it back.
Nigga, I just fucking fumbled.
An offensive disaster on the final play of the 1st half.
Man.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh yeah. He trying to be like me. What did I eat? Oh yeah, I did eat something.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
I'm busy every day. That's it.
On second down, Jamal Charles.
That's how I feel.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Yeah.
31 yards there and a first down. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the press. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
See.
They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
It's complete to Brown. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Can you get that, boy?
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look at each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I just fucked up on something bad.
Here's Brady.
I fucked up on something bad. I knew I did something wrong, but
Past the 20.
I just felt the way that fucking felt. I should have called time out.
Johnson, 73 yards. And the Snowhawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
A hamburger. A hamburger.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
You know, conservative nigga out here making me fumble and shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to be.
I'm hungry as hell though. That ain't clear shit up.
Lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his big tight end.
Nigga!
Complete.
Fuck did you talk about? And I hike that bitch.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm scared.
Oh, hell no. I need to run it. I need to run this bitch.
Here's Pollard again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
What's the pick? I knew that was a pick.
They get the turnover they needed.
Damn, I knew that was a pick.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Ricky, check it, reload.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Mike 3. Combo. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Help him.
From the 25 on second down.
Woo!
And complete.
Oh!
Gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Boy.
75 yards. And the Snowhawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans
That nigga just spoiled on my dumb ass.
absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Oh,
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
no way I just fucking...
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Man.
Back in his own
Imagine me losing to this nigga though.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
He gonna send one, bro. I know this nigga. He gonna send one. Watch.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass over the middle, tipped.
I gotta go for this. I don't give a fuck with this nigga.
And he is gonna lose yardage here.
Nah, I ain't going for this shit.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. As his first punt will
he
come
blocked my shit.
His own end zone.
That's too close.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over
I got
with
it.
a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yo. That's OD, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
No, I gotta
Down
get
to
what's
the
the call for this?
42, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That's how I do this.
2nd down and back they go to Sanders.
That show didn't work.
Yeah, maybe a little over
I lost.
pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
I said I lost.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Come on, I know somebody can do something. Like inside.
Another run with Sanders.
Click off.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I clicked off.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the former Heisman winner,
got tackle supreme on him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Come on, run too.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And here come the whistles and the timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh boy. Don't get your shit blocked. Don't get your shit blocked, boy. Get your shit blocked, nigga. Come on. We went overtime. Fuck, nigga.
Gigantic play here, tied late in the fourth quarter, getting the block to keep this game level.
Yeah, and Brandon, I know that I should be giving a lot of credit to how it was set up and how they scouted it. Let's just give credit to the player who made the play. He understood the situation totally and did something just a little bit extra in order to affect that block.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away from the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy. 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Trevor. No gain on this defense, no gain.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he'll just get rid of it.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Tighten up.
Henry up the middle. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Crunch time, defense. Alpha.
Again, it's Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Rush in.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Hey, 66.
Here's Brady to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through is going to give you the play we saw to win the game? I know everyone's thinking,
bitch ass nigga.
It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Slam. Yellow. He's coming. We got double up. Watch the ship. Hey.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So it's our visitors that come away with a victory here. And the guy leading the charge,
nigga Pollard, fumbled, bro. That nigga fumbled twice. This nigga twice, 2 big plays. Yo, that touchdown, the nigga came back. Nigga came back on that touchdown when he ran that bit back. What up?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across
that nigga
the
fumbled
20,
twice.
much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
That's OG. Dude. Part is, I've been your veteran, bro. I've been losing in veteran. That's some nutty shit, man.
They begin the drive with Morris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 2nd and 13. Dobbs looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Leon Sandcastle. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack our
you got to put an RPO.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Touchdown! Marquise Brown from 13 yards out. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there at work.
Yo.
Yeah, I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Can't get on his feet. That's crazy.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
No, we getting these niggas fired quick.
to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
No, Sauce, we cannot get it up, bro. What was you doing?
Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him.
We cannot get that shit
Let's go,
up.
big boy. You're still our leader.
There's not to no weak ass nigga with like a dig.
Dobbs.
Come on, like,
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
He block up. The nigga got off. Nigga got off the ground.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
We gonna throw it. We gonna get him out of here. We gonna throw the ball.
So after the INT,
and they got put his ass.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he's out of bounds.
These the niggas I'm playing.
A gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Why you stop? Why you stop?
Incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down.
Why the hell did you stop?
On the ground, it's the first carry
We
here
gonna
for Jamal
stick.
Charles.
We gonna swear on
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamal Charles taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll look to throw.
That nigga got thrown.
Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Pull up what you need.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever is going to...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Derwin James with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep.
Changes say. I need that cam chest. I ain't gonna count to you though. Yeah, maybe this. Let's see how much that nigga is. That nigga shit with a K or it, yo. Okay. 1 mil, nigga. Man. What the fuck he supposed to be? Hmm. 1.2 mil is crazy. $1.2 is crazy. I want him so bad though. I need to get out of this, bro. I need to be an MVP. So I need to go ahead and just win this little Super Bowl in here. What's this foundation move? Alright, come on, man. I'm just gonna be chilling. I don't put out the nigga might damage up. I mean, after. Come on, face.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Like, but I would need some niggas like this, bro.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Cincinnati. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I just actually loves here.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Edwards. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Nice snap.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards.
Oh, darn.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision.
Now I got to get that cat a chance to.
Let's see what they decide to do.
2 mil. Should I recommend? I ain't.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards.
He got it,
and he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Thank you.
For Brown, and it's
I love when they do that.
snatched by the safety.
I love when they do that.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I probably could get this crossing.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 40 yards. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
We got the hitters up there now. He got it from there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's why you
can't a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Jackson.
I'm trying to get there, bro.
Man open, it's Darren Waller.
I'm trying to get there,
and
bro.
they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. He'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, I don't know if this is exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Yeah. A little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Niggas terrible.
Devin Hester, 33 yards. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a lot. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
We both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there was a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great play to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And some space here. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
You can't be a cover 2 and think I ain't gonna know.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo! That's my fault. That's my
scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give
I don't think he'll actually do that.
Down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Yeah, he can't get there.
He's
back of the pylon.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Justin Jefferson. From 19
the back of the pylon.
As his guys are able to extend their
lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively.
I want that train
It's complete, a diving grab there by Brown. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
For nothing.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Get back in that time. Get that route. Get that back. Lamar's not that.
This turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
There we go. Fuck loud.
Jackson. He'll take his shot.
I knew to go play that. No.
And this is caught.
But I knew to go play that. I knew to go fucking play that.
38 yards.
Fuck. I was going to try to play that shit, bro. I just couldn't get there though. I couldn't get there. Fuck.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Come on, Shanti.
They'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
Come on, Mahomes. You got fearless. You got fearless, boy.
We're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. If anyone slips up first, can
come on, let me fucking take that
and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll set up to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he finds his way into the end zone. Moves to 10. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, that's
Sauce?
Team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Damn.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. It's caught to Charles. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Can I get ball back? Oh, yeah, I take that. Yeah, I'll take that and I get ball back. I'm a
Here's
bit
Tucker now out to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, you got to go like that,
and able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Jones will come now in motion right. Mahomes now on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man.
Whoa, what?
Complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
You going?
An explosive 38-yard pickup. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll move the throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Mahomes to throw once more, eluding the pressure right. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run for it with Pollard, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Takes it at the 7. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Come for me. I want to BTG in your day for the dirt.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yes, you guys do.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Yes. Grass home, boy.
Of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, another one for Dillon. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better
what was that?
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But
what was that?
Free safety coming up and making the big time play.
I was about to say, I know yo.
First with Dillon.
No, ain't no way this nigga just ran through the middle like that.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked
so we just gonna let
defense,
this nigga just run the ball like this, bro.
Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. On 2nd down, Dillon. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
We got three, fellas. We got over.
Slot man moves right. On third down.
Come on, boy.
Well, they hit him in the
Oh, I do got Mike
backfield.
Evans.
He will not escape.
I forgot I had him.
It's not going to get it done. Fourth down
Boy made a
now
play.
after a loss of 2.
Two things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out of that initial
Watch
contact.
that.
But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
$1. Oh, yeah. This ain't gonna be good.
Rodgers gonna go on fourth down.
This ain't gonna be good.
And Marshall's got it.
But he scored, man. That's what I be talking about, bro.
Packers.
I knew that shit was gonna feel right.
49 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big fourth down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit.
Testify for we.
Kadarius Toney gonna elect to bring this one out.
Oh! We didn't crib that. That's some bull.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Who that over there lit up like that?
Check nickel. Check 99. Tighten up.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 31, Mahomes. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Stupid shit. You hear me? You hear me?
Here's Toney to reach.
I know you do.
He brings it out of the end zone. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds.
No, you tripping, baby girl. I don't need you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Yellow. No. Off.
On first down, Mahomes. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. You don't see this.
It's a long, give me a zone. So that's Between the feds and the bitch niggas on me, man. Between the feds and the bitch niggas on me, man. I guess I got the dub. I don't fucking know how. My God. What's the word, my boy? What's the word? I won it, I don't know how. Hell yeah. I said I was on Call of Duty. I should have hopped on Call of Duty. I might get on that shit. Nah, I need fucking I'm on GTA.
With Charles Davis as always.
I really want GTA with that he got that. I don't think I
think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And a short kick taken at about the 16, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by him.
Fucking grab that little fucker, man.
Before being brought down, second and right at a yard. So the first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith, and of course it is career over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He could probably rest easy for a while without people chasing that number down. He's going to stay at the top because everyone's flinging it around instead of running it. We're going to need a real running back renaissance and emphasis on the ground.
He's not supposed to catch that, bro.
Is anyone even close right now?
He's not supposed to catch
that. And then AP, 7,000 away still around there.
Wow, that's a lot of yards to make up.
Come on.
I get pretty good about the number he posted. 18,355 yards.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. On third
Come on,
down,
let's go, boy.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. They'll try and throw for it here.
This nigga.
To about the 44-yard line.
Well, it all came together on that
He hit this nigga like 30 times, bro. He caught that bitch all fucking 30.
Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass,
we cracked his ass.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Is he going around?
In motion, James, the tight end.
No. Yeah, come on.
Oh, the motion comes too late.
X, come on.
And this is going to be a delay.
Come on.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They are pushed back.
It's this nigga. Whatchamacallit, bro?
2nd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's McNair.
Yo!
To Justin Jefferson. Okay. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Shit might piss me off, bro.
To throw, McNair.
Oh! You got to be kidding me, bro.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5.
You can't be serious.
We're scoreless after
You
1.
can't be serious right now, bro. You just can't be serious right now.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Give to Smith.
Thank you, Parsons. Thank you, Parsons.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't good. This ain't good at all.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now McNair.
This ain't good at all.
Justin Jefferson from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Mike 3. Mike 3. 19. Pioneer. Mike 3. Mike 3. Combo, combo, combo. Watch the run. Watch the run. 0-0. Mike 3. Watch.
McNair throwing for it. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, tight, tight.
Take the fucking ball, bro.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yellow. On the line. You ain't going nowhere. Watch the shit. 43. 43.
A quick throw here out to
Ooh,
Brown.
this might be a touchdown right here.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Can you throw it on the outside?
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's Mahomes. Throw left side.
Yeah, keep going, but I'm like,
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
I'm not playing it out like this. I flipped the play.
Again.
So saying like, but if I wasn't lagging, I would have been had that fucking throw off.
No, they'll say no. It was caught out.